I used to climb trees a lot, but I haven't done it for a while. So I guess it's time to see if I can still climb trees. Hopefully I get back to you when I'm up there. Alright, I made it, and I'm a lot more disorientated up here than what I used to be. I'll show you the view now in a second, but just to preface this, you're actually going to see a part now that I filmed about 2 or 3 weeks ago, and the working title that I gave it was terrible because my premise was good, I enjoyed what I wanted to say, but I didn't actually say it right. So I'm going to show you the view, then the previous recording that I had, and then I'm going to talk about it a tiny bit more. Sitting down on a Sunday morning at 9:15 to do my thesis work isn't the best way to spend the day, but then again I have spent the last 6 weeks doing absolutely nothing, so it is only fair that I do have to do the work. That you can see there, and there are the first 2 degrees that I have, and now I'm doing the psychological contract and whistleblowing. Bedhead. I'm spending the next, from today's May to April 29th. January was like Mordor, and then February, March and April just flew in. My voice sounds really croaky too. The plan for today is just to sit down, edit out my literature review, plan out from the 1st of May, Tuesday. Not ideal. Start of the year turned out on Monday. Probably should have started changing things then, but instead of waiting until May. During the week, I met up with Stephen and we planned out some more of this. So on Tuesday, I'm going to start planning out my own life, and he says get it back in order. I never have mine in order, so just do something that'll probably have it work in the future, hopefully. But getting my life together is a very sweeping statement, as it probably means something different to me as to what it means to you, and I know it definitely means something different to Stephen, as when you've got different goals in the short term, but same in the long term, how you get there is based off of what your own personal beliefs are. If anyone remembers from the first video I showed you a little corkboard I had in my room, I didn't know what they were called, and someone said it's a corkboard, and I had 3 pages on it, and I said, oh, they're from Yes Theory, they do a group, they have this thing. I'm going to inset it again here because I changed the setup, and that's what I'm going to do. They have 6 things right down. I think I put down stuff like fitness, the blog, Instagram, YouTube, college, thesis, and life. Life at the end, because even when you're going towards your goal, you have to remember to live your life as well. So that could be like meeting up with your friends, watching the TV, going to work, anything like that. That is, some people might view it as extra or a bit silly, but if you don't put the time in for it, suddenly you'll get to the end of the day and you go, I'm after been working all day or something like that, and that can be scary. So always remember to have time for yourself. Came in for milk. All I wanted was milk. I've now bought myself like 3 dinners, drinks and pasta. Definitely spent more than I budgeted for. So don't be me. I salute anyone who can plan out their meals. I literally just saw a pack of Bird's Eye chilies and said, oh yeah, that'll go well in whatever dinner I decide to have tonight, tomorrow night, sometime this week. I really don't get how people can plan out their dinner. Okay, so what I was talking about was life and how you have to make time for it, because working and college and everything else can just get in the way, and suddenly realize you haven't actually spent any time doing anything that you wanted to do. As that happens to everyone. You might be in school, then you finish school and you go to college and you get a job, but suddenly you sit there and go, what about all the things I used to enjoy doing? Why aren't I doing them anymore? And the truth is, if you don't make time for them, you're going to forget about them, and if you forget about them, you'll never do them. That may sound slightly pessimistic, but it's something that I found to be true in my case anyway. If I don't think about something, I'm going to forget about it. The whole point I'm up here now is I'm chasing the sunset, and I said I'd take a little time out and do something I used to do in climbing a tree. Gotta say, it's a lot scarier than what it was when I used to do it. But I still believe that it'd be fun, and it was. Getting up here was fun. Getting down is not going to be fun, but that's the whole point of this. Belief in yourself and in what you want to do. And if you do what you want and you believe that you're going to get there, you will eventually. It may take years, decades. For some, it might only take days, weeks or months, but no matter what it is, if you put the time in, you're going to get there. And if it's something that you want to do, the rest of your life will hopefully seem that bit easier to handle. So no matter whether it's day or night, weekday or weekend, do what you want to do today, and hopefully tomorrow and every day that comes after will be that little bit easier for you. See you later.